YAJ. Welcome.
All right, people. It's Saturday. I've been at work all day. What's up, spiritual brothers and sisters? Thank you all for tuning in on another Fly Saturday. YAJ style. Bing-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-ling. Veronica Rose, she's somewhere in the studio. Bradley's here, and I want to thank y'all for tuning in. Tonight, I'm gonna go ahead and say this. I might piss some people off. Don't really care. I want y'all to know that everything that I've been researching and I've been paying attention to, it's come to a head because the thing that I'm trying to understand about people's rational thinking is this. The Mueller report. Who really cares? Who really cares about the Mueller report except the people who think that they know everything? Because if you really think about this, if you want to be a politician, do you even know what pressure they go through? Do you even know what they're up against? First of all, you got a bunch of people who think they know everything, vote someone in the office that probably don't even know what the hell they're doing. Then on top of that, everybody tends to forget one thing about the Mueller report. That whether or not your president lied, we still voted him in there, regardless. You, me, whoever. He still got into the office by the electoral vote. Then on top of that, why is he so reluctant to show his income taxes like every other president? You cried about Obama, but he showed his taxes. You cried about Hillary, she showed her income taxes. But the thing that I want everybody to understand is this. Whether or not he still is our president, whether he's a moron or not, he still is our president. So we have to give him that respect. Do I like what he does? Of course I don't. Do I like what any of our presidents did? Of course I don't. But the thing is, I still give him this respect because he rightfully won. And, the reason why I'm bringing all this up, because it goes back to all the stories that I've been putting together all along, especially when it comes to another story, like I said each week, about what? Leaving babies in the car. Now, in the Bronx, there were twin boys, twin babies found in a car in the heat. Father forgot them while he was at work. Somebody made a great comment. How come nobody forget the children in the wintertime? Nobody leaves the babies in the car in the wintertime. But come on, man. You had twins. Last time I checked, Miss Veronica Rose in there had twins. And believe me, I've never had twins. And I'm pretty sure they can get mighty loud. And I'm pretty sure they're not quiet. So I have a feeling that whoever this was, I think he might have slipped something to the kids for them to be quiet, for him to leave them in the car. That, again, I'm not disrespecting anybody, but for you not to hear your children in the car, there's a problem. I'm just saying. Also, before I get really into this, I want to let everybody understand something. My father was a vet. I know there's a lot of vets out there. And when he passed away in 2014, he was cremated. And the thing was, where I work and I deliver to some of these bases out here. I go to Fort Myers, Virginia, to deliver food to these troops, to these kids. And believe me, I do stick around and talk to a lot of them. And the thing that I want you to understand is, for the first time ever, I got an opportunity to see a funeral procession where they had the horses, they had the big carriage to hold the body, and to see a casket where it had the military flag draped all over it. And it had all these soldiers marching and playing as they were taking them to the Arlington Cemetery. That was an honor because I didn't get a chance to catch it before. And believe me, I've been delivering there for quite a while. And when I saw this, how big this casket was, it took me back that these children are giving up their lives for your country. And the reason why I'm saying all this, and people who might catch this later or whatever, how can we keep disrespecting these children who risk their lives day in and day out for your military purposes overseas, in house, wherever they go, by telling someone, go back to where you come from? And the reason why I'm tying all this up, because your boy Trump should never have told any of those congresswomen to go back to where they come from. That is not his right. That was very disrespectful, because I'm pretty sure he would be upset if somebody told Melania to go back to where she come from. Anytime you tell somebody that, that's very hurtful. And again, when you see a child who has been killed in the military, coming home from a war that is not of his own, you get taken back to being humbled because that was not you. We cry about all these things because Labor Day is about to come up, about how thank you for protecting our freedom. But yet we continuously spit in their faces when we show the ignorance that we show. I would never tell any of my 3 girls or my 2 grandbabies the vile ignorance that we keep displaying to one another. If you don't agree with what AOC says, why don't you just keep your opinions to yourself? Because remember, our parents start telling us to reach for the stars. But every time we reach for the stars, you got all these people who keep shooting you down. If you feel that you're better than someone else in the political form or arena, then why don't you put yourself up so we can vote for you and heckle you and tell you that you're stupid and you don't know anything? That way you can see what kind of pressure these people go through when they're in the public eye to work for you. Because it doesn't matter what AOC says, but at the end of the day is what she's trying to do. She's trying to make her state better, which is New York, that's why we voted for Abigail Spanberger. That's why I voted for her. That's why I voted for change, because I'm tired of the way it's been going. So tonight, we need to stop bashing women. And that goes to all you women. We need to stop bashing women, because you can't keep on crying how you want equality, but yet every time I see the women, you never support none of the women. You're quick to tell the woman how stupid she is, which is very unfair to her. Very unfair to her. You can't keep on crying how you're not equal to a man when you bash your own gender. That's the problem. Yeah, you're talking from the passenger seat. Anyway, I don't know what she was screaming back there. But what I'm trying to tell you in a summary here, people need to understand something. I voted for women because I thought they were the best candidates. Every now and then, there's not going to be a perfect thing that anybody, male or female, is going to say. But if you feel that you need to get voted into office and see what kind of pressure people are under the public eye, then by all means go for it. And if you win, and when people start doing the same thing to you and telling you how stupid you are, you'll understand how some of these candidates feel. I support the person who is trying to do the right thing. Because like I said, there's a lot of you who never, ever been to jail, been to prison, who's never seen basically the future concentration camp, which is basically ICE. You never been to war. You never done anything. Like I said, why don't you go to a funeral where you see these young children who died for their country? And maybe you will finally start showing some respect to the people who are trying to make a change. Because like I said, at the end of the day, I'm never going to stop voting for the right candidate. But I do know this, I will never, ever bash my children like some of y'all bash these candidates. I'm just saying. To that note, people, spiritual brothers and sisters, I'm out. I messed up my theme song, but I'm going to play it again.
YAJ effect.
Have a beautiful Saturday.
YAJ effect.
See you on YouTube Tuesday.
Peace out.
Oh, dear Lord Jesus. I holla. I thought the Bible said love thy neighbor. We're missing a whole lot here.
Love that neighbor.
Love thy neighbor. Peace out. Welcome to YAJ.
Welcome to YAJ.
Holla. Oh God, where is it? There you are. Welcome to YAJ. Welcome to YAJ.